emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics. Hello and welcome to the Final Order Report, your last chance to get in on upcoming publishers, mid-tier publishers, including DC Comics before they head to print and the numbers are locked in. I am Dan Merritt, Chief Purchasing Officer at Green Brain Comics, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on what hits our shelves starting on Wednesday, October 29th, and what you need to pre-order by Monday at noon, October 6th. Green Brain Comics and the Final Order Report are proudly powered by Comichub. Check out Comichub online at comichub.com or download the mobile app for Android and iPhone. Create an account or access your existing account to order and pay securely online, ensuring you never miss an issue. Today I'll be using Comichub to showcase items from this week's Last Call for confirmed orders. First thing we'll be looking at today, once we go through the Shop Coming Soon banner, we'll click on the Search Orders Due Sunday. Once you click there, you'll see all the graphics, all the covers for everything on Final Order cut off this weekend. You got swell filters to go directly to the titles, or you got drop downs for publisher, category, etc. And our focus for today is going to be mid-tier publishers, including Boom, Dark Horse, IDW, Image Comics, and DC Comics, who's having a very short list due to the 5th week shipping schedule for October. And the first thing we'll be looking at today is Grimm number 25 from Boom Studios. It's the final chapter of the critically acclaimed supernatural horror series from Stephanie Phillips and artist Flaviano, who did this A cover. VR Troopers Power Rangers gets a flipbook facsimile for number 3. And Wind, the Power of Blood number 6 gets their final issue of this 3rd arc. Then we move right on over to Dark Horse Comics and spotlight the brand new series debuting on November 12th from writer Dan Houser and artist David Lapham. Comes the new crime fiction saga American Caper. This is a tale of two totally normal, completely damaged families in the world of corrupt businesses, inept local politicians, bungling criminals, and unfortunate leisurewear. We follow the fortunes of two neighbors on the point of collapse, a Mormon hitman and a gambling addict lawyer, both intertwined in a real estate deal gone wrong. Mix in a Mexican beauty queen on the run from her past and two escaped convicts in love, a Wall Street billionaire who has become a cowboy, and a maniac hell-bent on revenge. American culture has become a war about real estate violence and snake oil. From writer Dan Houser, artist David Lapham, with help from Tyler Boss on this A cover. A Simon Bisley cover on B. Look at that. We got J. Jonah Jameson there. And a Martin Simmons cover on C. Joe Quinones D cover, and American Capers E cover by Marguerite Sauvage. This is a 32-page comic available on November 25th for $4.99. If you're interested in any of these variants, get your orders in by Monday. Huh. And we also get the debut of a new Hellboy and the BPRD short story, 2 issues, called Ghost Ships. A town overrun by ghosts would be enough of a problem, but Hellboy has an even bigger problem on his hands when a fellow BPRD agent disappears among the paranormal chaos. From writers Mike Mignola, Rob Williams, and art by Lawrence Campbell, who did the A cover, and a B cover by Matt Smith. It's BPRD, Hellboy and the BPRD ongoing number 83, first of 2 issues in this storyline, available on November 12th. Then over at IDW, we get a 4th issue of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring. This is a cult classic sequel to the original by Patrick Horvath, who did this A cover. Event Horizon Dark Descent returns for a 3rd issue by Christian Ward and Tristan Jones, art on the interiors, with this cover by Chris Burnham. Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone from the Kaisei era. This is number 4 from Ethan Parker and Pablo Tunica on art, who did this A cover. Then we get a new Star Trek Strange Worlds, The Seeds of Salvation, from Robbie Thompson and Serge Acuna, with a Travis Mercer cover. That will be available on November 12th. I think this is bi-weekly shipping, this story. That's why we haven't even gotten a 1st issue yet. Street Sharks number 2 from Stephanie Williams, Ariel Medel. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Journeys number 3, reprinting stories that haven't been in print for a long, long time, from the legendary 4th volume of the TMNT series. Star Trek Lower Decks from Tim Sheridan and Vernon Smith. And then the debut of the crossover that nobody expected. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Godzilla. This new series features the heroes in a half shell who are taking on the king of the monsters. Long before the organization was corrupted by Shredder, the Foot Clan's original purpose was to save Japan from kaiju. Now in the present day, Godzilla and its fellow monsters have reappeared. Not only is the Foot not prepared to stop them, it would seem Shredder himself is behind the attacks. The villainous ninja is attempting to use the kaiju to create a new mutagen, one that would give his henchmen a massive upgrade. Can the Turtles make it to Japan in time to stop this madness? Join superstar writer Tim Seeley and incredible artist Firo P in the biggest crossover of the world. Firo P doing this A cover. A B cover from Gabriel Ba. And a C cover from Baltimore Rivas. A D cover with Godzuki by Sean Galloway. And a blank sketch cover. All for TMNT crossover with Godzilla. This is number 1. Available on November 12th. Moving right over to Image Comics, we get the 4th issue of I, Tyrant by E.E. Zahn and artist Godfar. Moonshine Bigfoot number 4 returns for the miniseries finale on October 29th. And Sleep number 6 of 8 from Xander Cannon. Spawn Black Ritual, the Book of Nyx, number 6 of 7. And Transformers number 24 gets a second printing with a Jason Howard Decepticon cover and a Jason Howard Autobot cover. This is a new printing of the end of the story arc from Daniel Warren Johnson and Jorge Corona. Farrell returns with number 17. And Knights number 16 from Wyatt Kennedy and Luigi Formasano. Rockefellers number 10 from Francis Manipal and Peter J. Tomasi. Spawn Rat City number 19. If you're interested in this series, I haven't carried it on the shelves for a little while, but you're welcome to pre-order a copy right here. Spawn Salmon Twitch Case Files number 19. And we finally get a second printing of the series premiere of Skinbreaker from Robert Kirkman. This will be available on October 29th with an A cover from David Finch, a B cover from Jorge Corona, and there will be a second printing of the Treasury Edition. That's 32 big giant pages for $14.99. I believe that wraps up our focus on Image Comics. No, we got one more. Here it comes. Here's a cool one. It's the Universal Monsters Dracula Black and White Special. This is reprinting number 1 in glorious black and white from the Department of Truth creators James Tynion IV and Martin Simmons. Presents the first of 2 issues of their acclaimed series in remastered stunning black and white in a tribute to the iconic film that changed the face of horror. This is 56 pages for $6.99. Yes, available on October 29th. With an A cover by Martin Simmons and a B cover by awesome designer Mark Chiarello. Moving right on over to a very short list from DC Comics, we have new printings from Absolute Batman, including a 9th printing of number 1, a second printing of number 10, second printing of number 11, and the Absolute Batman Annual, available on October 29th from Daniel Warren Johnson and James Herron, who tell you an Absolute Batman story from the early days. How did Bruce acquire his Batmobile? And what was it like for Black Mask's party animals when Batman first hit the scene? Oh, this looks amazing. It's 56 big pages for $5.99 with a Daniel Warren Johnson cover on A, Nick Dragotta cover on B, and a James Herron cardstock cover for C, which is an extra $1. Absolute Batman Annual number 1. This is a one-shot. We also get a second printing of Absolute Superman number 10 and a second printing of Absolute Wonder Woman number 11. They're bound and determined to keep these series in print. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, look, Batman The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween gets its final issue. It's all been leading to this, the heart-pounding conclusion to Batman The Long Halloween. Don't miss it. From writer Jeff Loeb and interior artist Matteo Scalera. Get a Tim Sale cover on A. And wrapping up DC Comics, This is the Superman Red and Blue 2025 special, a special one-shot from Eisner-nominated creators, written by Paul Dini, Dan Abnett, Michael Walsh, and Rainbow Rowell, with art by Caitlin Yarsky, Michael Walsh, Sean Tormey, and more. With an A cover from Chris Samney, and a B cardstock cover by Michael Walsh. This is 48 pages and available on October 29th. That does it for our final order report on mid-tier publishers, including DC Comics. Make sure to check out more videos posted soon. We've got great events happening. On October 10th is the Drink and Draw, our bi-monthly Drink and Draw event hosted at Downey Brewing Company and co-hosted by our pals at Blick Art Materials. Pencils, markers, paper, and more provided by your hosts, and there'll be absolutely delicious drafts on pour for you at Downey Brewing Company. For more information, check out downeybrewingcompany.com. October 10th, 7 to 9. Join us back here on YouTube this Tuesday at 6:30 for our live stream preview of New Comic Book Day. It's BRAINSCAN, Tuesdays at 6:30. There'll be lots more final order report information on our small press report and our Marvel Comics report for Last Call. All orders due this Monday at noon. That's it. That's almost every comic book on Last Call this weekend. And you've got until Monday at noon, October 6th, to order these items and many, many more. Please send and confirm your cart before the deadline. Thanks for joining me for the final order report. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. All the links to our shopping cart, website, and Comic Hub are below in the description. We are spreading the love of comic books and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the final order report from Green Brain Comics.